We are at Hawke's Tower train station. Middle Gorge Railway Station. South Morang Railway Station. And the Epping Railway Station. What do these four railway stations have in common? They're all in one line, forming an S-curve through Epping, Mill Park and South Morang. Eventually they'll run through to Whittlesea as well, and they form a significant future growth corridor. It's also the place of my latest purchase. Hello, welcome back. This is my latest purchase in Mill Park. Property behind me that you see that has a picket fence is a rental property that was purchased off market. What does that mean? It means that it hasn't been marketed to the wider public, which I love. I also love the fact that it's not presented that well. There's a lot of vegetation, which means we can add value. I also love the fact that it's a quiet, this is a no-through road, and it means potentially in the future, the purchaser can subdivide the land and have townhouses facing that no-through road. There is a roundabout here, it's slightly off the corner. That is a little bit of a negative, but I think that's a trade-off. Trade-off in terms of what we're prepared to pay for this property. There's a park very close by. It's behind there, you can see that park there. So it's just a really great location, and it's also close to those four train stations that we discussed. So it's in a growth corridor, and already this suburb has grown by close to 7.8% this year. So it will enjoy some increased capital growth moving forward, and the demand for tenancies here is pretty strong as well. Here's another example of an off-market sold by a pretty good agent, local agent in the area, and this particular one was also bought by an advocate. The difference though is that this advocate was based out of Perth, and he paid an extra $60,000 for this one. So therein lies some pretty important information around the use of advocates. My recommendation would be that yes, you should use an advocate, but please make sure they're local and they have the necessary qualifications and experience to be able to buy in other states. Certainly, historically, valuers in particular, I remember when I wanted to value properties in an area that I wasn't really completely au fait with, like for example, if I wanted to value something in Mildura, I would ring up a Mildura valuer and go into a conjunctional agreement with that valuer on the basis that he was an expert in the area. Certainly I could probably fly down to Mildura and value something being fairly proficient, but I wouldn't be able to do it as efficiently and quickly and accurately as a valuer in that locality. So just be wary of advocates who are trying to buy stuff interstate off their desktop.